Hello everyone and welcome to Fureraba HD Renewal Edition version 1. No, that's not what it's called. Friend to Lover. Fureraba Friend to Lover. A game that is scheduled to come out on the 4th. It's not quite out yet, but I've managed to snag an early release copy because I am special. Now, it's given me by the fine folks over at NekoNyanSoft who publishes this game, and they published a few other games like Melty Moment and some other games, and some game that has a really weird name that I can't pronounce. I'll find it here. Hang on just a second. It's called Suki to Suki Today Sankaku Ren'ai. That's a mouthful. They also published Sanoba Witch and Hello Goodbye. That's their repertoire. They sent me an email like, hey, we think this game would be awesome for you and your channel. It's a funny game. They think people will like it. And I said, you know what? I'm in. I'm in. So this game is actually out already. It's coming to Steam. It's already out. You can buy it from their store. 18 plus version. This is an adult game. And yes, it will have a day one patch. From what I understand, fixing typos that may show up. And there's going to be an adult patch for the 18 plus content when it comes out. So never fear, people who buy it on Steam. In the store, it's $30. So I'm assuming, or $29.99. I'm assuming it's probably going to be similar price, maybe a little discount for it being a, like a week discount. Usually, like launch week discounts are pretty popular nowadays. But I'm not going to say that there's a discount. But yeah, let's just start. But this is supposed to be funny, right? Okay, Kyousuke Aoba. We can do better than that, can't we? We'll pick. You know what? We're gonna go with the old Bob Ross. I was watching some Bob Ross painting videos the other day, and they're very calming and relaxing, as Bob Ross tends to be. And that's my name, Bob Ross. Is that good? That's good. The joy of visual novels. Okay, well that's a little loud. Hang on, how loud is that? That's pretty loud. That's okay. I'll just turn down my volume. Okay. I want a girlfriend. Don't we all, buddy? Well, unless you like boys, and I guess you want a boyfriend. Okay, let me repeat that one more time in case you didn't hear me. Let me make sure I'm recording before. Okay. I don't know why. I'm always like double checking that, because I've done it before. It's embarrassing. I want a girlfriend. I've been obsessed with this for some time now, dreaming of experiencing a beautiful movie-like romance, finding my one true love, the usual stuff. Yet my life thus far has remained dull and drab, with absolutely zero cool developments or anything out of the ordinary. It's boring. But you know what? Boring is okay sometimes. Though really, I never should have expected my life to be that eventful in the first place. Screw Eroji, man. And screw those late-night TV dramas, too. All they did was lie to me and fill my head with fantastical thoughts. Yeah, that's right. I should have been focusing my eyes on reality rather than games and television. I'm kind of the same way. I've actually stopped gaming pretty much entirely outside of my Switch and obviously the games I cover for the channel. I find my time better spent elsewhere, like focusing on the channel, like networking and things like that. And also I'm going back to school, studying some acting. I think that'll be fun. I'm going to have a lot of fun with it. I do want to do voice acting like in kind of a semi-professional way eventually. I would say I'm pretty average in terms of looks, height, and also brains. Well, okay, maybe. As for my personality, well, I'm like a dead fish. I'm probably not the best judge of that, and I don't have any money either. Big shock coming from a high school kid, I know. I'm not rich. But still, I really want a girlfriend. I mean, is it really so wrong of me to want one? I mean, any unpopular guy would, or just any guy in general, right? I mean, I really hope they do at least. Wait, no, what am I saying? Of course they do. Of course. Convincing myself of that, I finally settled all doubts in my mind. Every last one. This year will be the year before school's out for summer break. I will find myself a girlfriend. I swear to myself. Making a vow that I'm going to go out there and I'm going to find someone. The mall. That's a great place to find girls. So yeah, I'm looking for a girlfriend. I can't take it any longer. Save me, Johnny. Your name's not Johnny? Oh man. Have you ever had that person you call by a name and you just thought that was their name, and then it turns out that's not actually their name? I've done that. It's quite embarrassing. The guy who's living in the right side of my brain. Yeah, probably. I'm not a very sane individual. Today's the last Sunday of spring break. Since we've also been so blessed with some beautiful clear spring weather, the town is abuzz with couples and families with children at the main square by the station. And as per usual, the both of us are loitering in the middle of the main square doing jack shit. Here's the deal, Genki. We don't just want girlfriends, okay? It's more than a want. It's a need. We need them. This isn't a choice here. So we can't be sitting around twiddling our thumbs. You feel me, buddy? Your hair. What is that? Well, you're getting a haircut. Or hairdo or something. That looks ridiculous on you. Yeah, okay, so I thought about this long and hard all of yesterday. I really did. Basically, our only option at this point is just go hit on random chicks, you know? We gotta plant the seeds. You know what? That attitude is not gonna help us win any girls. You know, it's like the old saying, you know. What is the old saying? It's like harbors are made for boats, right? But that's not where a boat should be. It needs to be out in the ocean. It needs to, you know, it's a safe. We're safe right now, but we're complacent, and that's the problem. Don't laugh at my sayings. Shut up. Okay, I gotta go now. You know, I'm gonna at least try. Little known fact, I go by the name King of Chickens. I don't know what that is in Japanese, but it probably sounds pretty cool. Yeah, you know, I have a real hard time starting conversations with people I don't know, as I think a lot of people really do. I mean, I'm not one for small talk. I absolutely hate it. You know, I don't care what the weather's like. You know, I'll say it to be nice, but I don't really care, and I think a lot of people don't. I mean, you really think so? Oh, that's nice. Excuse me, miss. There's a pill bug on your face. Sorry, but that's as far as I can go. You know, the name of my pal here, by the way, is Senogeki. He and I are in the same grade, and his strengths, faults, are his brashness and dumbassness. Just like the literal translation of his name suggests, he can be full of energy at times. I don't know what the literal name translation is, but I assume that's what it means. Incidentally speaking, he currently owes me a total of 36,000 yen. That's a lot of money. Gotta find him over the time. So I'm allowed to be as brazen and crass as I want to be with dealing with him because, hey, he owes me. Well, I can get them to talk to me no problem, but when it comes to actually getting a good conversation going, well, I'm clueless. Man. Yeah, it's easy to say those things, but, you know, it's like when you actually get to it, you trip up on your words, and you're like, oh man, you say something embarrassing and humiliating, and they laugh at you. Yeah, yeah, just get out there. Just, you know, put yourself out there. Sink or swim, huh? Yeah, you're right. You know, we don't play games here. We straight to the point. Hey, do you want to get a bite to eat? Do you want to go out sometime? I see. Even girls that have a hard time saying no could be just like, sorry, I already ate, and then, you know, that'd be it. Just a straight rejection, you know. You know, as an approach that also contains the unobtrusive kindness towards the girls when you stop and think about it. Holy shit, Genki. You're a genius. I tell you. You can go ahead and tell me that you're not actually him. Well, actually, no. I don't need confirmation. I already know. Your grades are worse than mine, my friend. So like it or not, you are one. And my grades are horrible. Okay, let's roll with that. We're total scrubs when it comes to hitting on girls, so let's narrow it down to a group of 2 together. Alright, we got this. So who's gonna handle saying something first? Uh-huh. You motherfucking coward. Pervert, idiot, urchin, scumbag. Here, I know what we'll do. I got it. We decided to settle things with a fair round of rock, paper, scissors, so there are no hard feelings. Alright then, just so we're on the same page. The loser has to go up to a group of 2 girls, and the winner will immediately come in following the loser back up. Then we'll catch their interest, and if things go well, we'll go eat somewhere with them. Alright. Yeah, no hard feelings. Goes without saying, you know. I wouldn't betray a bro. Dude, wait, talking about rock beats paper. My rock penetrates through your paper. Do you not know how this game works? Incidentally, my scissors cut rock in half and my paper demolecularizes rock somehow. So I win, no matter what. It's great. It's a great game. I love it. Wow, cut the slander? Jeez. Fine. Fine, I'll go. I mean, he has a point. There's hardly any point in us continuing to fool around here. This is time we're wasting. We could be getting women. I give myself a little mental pep talk. You know, I got this. Then go and find 2 girls to talk to. Hello? Excuse me. I bit my tongue. Would you 2 happen to be free by now, by any chance? Oh, I'm actually hitting on you here and all, so yeah, let's go eat somewhere together if you want. Okay, you know, when you're hitting on a girl, just tell them you're hitting on a girl. I mean, even if it's so obvious. Yes! Yes! She admires our courage. That's great. That's good. Damn it! You know what? That was we gave the old college try. Alright. I got encouraged. Yeah. Huh. I've always been under the impression it was normal to get cold looks when you hit on girls. They probably heard it all anyway. It's good to know that the world is also blessed with kind older girls. Well, it's the cart before the horse here, my man. Hitting on girls is good and all, but we need to have our technique down before we go into the wild like that, you know? I would never. I would much rather keep hitting on girls here and die than spend another lonely year without a girlfriend. No, not much point, I suppose. Guys, my generation are often labeled as passive and do not. Oh, come on. Did that show up on the stream? Okay, good. It didn't. It had a Steam pop up. I say stream because I'm using OBS, which I use to stream, and now I also use to record now. There are plenty of guys like us out there who actually want a girlfriend, but rather than it being a case of not caring, it's more so we can't find one. What makes someone to do nothing is if they just sit on their butts and tell themselves they'll find that special someone eventually. You know, you just gotta go out there and get it. But on the flip side, if you go out and actively try to find one by talking to girls, you know, you get called sleazy or creepy. You know, it's like, it's a lose-lose situation. Though the way I see it, you get badmouthed either way, so I'd go with the latter option hands down. I mean, at least then you're trying. As a matter of fact, it probably did. Good. Glad to hear it. Genki, I just realized something. There is no shame in wanting a girlfriend and fighting for that, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Hell, the real losers are those guys who want a girlfriend too, but desperately try to play it cool and act like they don't care. They do. They care. They care a lot. We all feel a bit nervous about talking to girls. I'm in the same boat there. I never condemn a brother for something like that. However, is that really a reason to just sit on our asses and do nothing? I mean, do you really think it's alright to just give up? That's right. Hell no. If you want a girlfriend, you shout it out at the top of your lungs. Let people judge you. Who cares? Just man up and do your thing. You know what? Who cares what other people think? The only thing that you should care about is what you think. And don't go out doing something stupid, but you know what I mean. It's like some people are just like, they're just timid and shy because they're worried about what the other person thinks. You don't care about that. That's right. Are we zebras or pandas? No, we are not. We sure as the fuck aren't gonna just sit here and munch on bamboo. Probably tastes bad anyway. That's right. A man can't call himself a man unless he fights tooth and nail for the things he wants. If you sit by and let cowardice control you, you'll never find a girlfriend. Or a boyfriend. That's the spirit. Now carry on my well and pick yourself up some babes. Hey, I went. Now it's your turn. Humans are beings who never change at their core unless something big enables them to. Well, I ought to give this a shot at least once before I back out. Hello there, do you have a minute? Jeez, now we're... What are we... We sound like we're selling something. Can I have a moment of your time, please? Have you heard about our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ? It's very popular nowadays. Damn. Actually, that nice child molester looking horn dog over there said he would love to go have something to eat with you. Forgive me, Genki. I'm legitimately hitting on a girl for the first time in my life, and my heart is about to fucking explode. Well, since I can't see you, you must have a hell of a good personality. Huh? We didn't actually get to the part. Oh. She's cute. That's Rena. I like that name, Rena. Surprised we know her name already. Mochizuki? Oh. This is a friend of ours. This girl's name is Mochizuki Rena. For some reason, we ended up in the same school, same class, and furthermore, in neighboring seats for the past few years. Our acquaintance is being kept together by an overly miraculous streak of coincidences, essentially. Our hobbies are video games, fashion, and surfing the web, pretty much the picturesque modern girl, and naturally, too. Wait, you give me that look. Sorry, please wipe this encounter from your mind. God forced me to do a dare. Oh. But you're free to go eat some more with Genki, for real. If you want, I'm not gonna stop you. Genki, you want to eat with her? Hey, Genki's a good guy. He doesn't need this. Genki, you're a great guy. You'll find a woman. Don't listen to her. Huh? Genki, how could you say that to her? She's a nice lady. God, you're both jerks. Apparently, Mochizuki's always getting up Genki's nose. How could you get up that nose? Look how tiny it is. The reason being, apparently, she acts a lot like his tyrannical older sister or something. He'll throw jabs at her way at each given opportunity, which are then ignored by her. No. Yeah, we're dead serious. Got quiet all of a sudden. Where'd all the people go? You know what? I'm not gonna argue. Don't mock me. Would that be so bad? Yo, stop laughing. It ain't funny. I like this game. This is funny. No, you know, it's fine. You can laugh at us. I mean, I haven't even gone on a single date with a girl at my age. Oh god, I'm so depressed. A worthless waste of space like me doesn't even deserve to live on this planet. Unpopular guys are very fragile and sensitive. The most trivial remark could prove a fatal wound. Seriously. So yeah, starting tomorrow we'll all be second years, right? Yet for some odd reason we haven't had a taste of the joys of youth, nor have we experienced any sort of romantic, destined encounter. No, I don't think every encounter is meant to be like romantic or destined. I mean, I'm not asking for much, just at least 1 or 2 female friends, you know? Well, maybe if you change your attitude, maybe you would. Well, I mean, I know she doesn't see me that way, so why is she asking? Around this time next year, all the kids our age, including ourselves, will be busy with college entrance exams or job hunting or whatever. Nobody's gonna have time to go looking for romantic relationships. I mean, our life's over. So, I mean, if we just dilly-dally doing nothing in that meanwhile, the result is obvious. Nothing will get done. We'll arrive at summer break, which equates to the game over point for us popular guys. The golden days of our youth will be gone forever. Exactly, exactly. Don't say that. That's horrible. Yes. So accordingly, when the second term comes around, you spot a number of guys tormented by excruciating regret here and there. It's okay, Genki. Here's 500 yen. Go get yourself an ice cream. Right. It's worth noting that for unpopular guys such as us, summer break is the point of no return in the most literal of senses. Springtime is when everyone's all excited about the new school year, starting the new full-time job they landed. So if you can't find a girlfriend during that period, you're royally fucked. Yeah, I mean, I see it happen all the time. Guy has a crush on a girl, then first day back from summer break, he'll see her walking around with another guy. Seriously, go sit down for a few minutes, man. Jesus. Time is a cruel master indeed, my friend. Time will never stop. Time just keeps ticking away. For us unpopular guys, it's always thrust reality right in our faces in the most ruthless way possible, whether we like it or not. That's right, we're gonna find ourselves some women by the end of the day. I have a feeling. I mean, yeah, it's not our thing, but it's like, how else are we gonna do it? I guess she does have a point. Hitting on girls might be somewhat of an extreme measure, but as much as Yuki said, optimism is good. Thanks, have a nice day at work. Where do you work, by the way? After that, time passed, and subsequently, the square grew more crowded. Both Genki and I gave it our best trying to talk to girls as practice, but man, the result is pretty grim. We learned the hard way that it takes a good deal of technique to catch a girl's interest properly. Ooh. It's 9. Let's go see a movie. Genki, let's go see a movie. Wanna go see a movie? The town is located in the coastal part of the metropolitan area, and I've spent my whole life in it. This place looks gorgeous. I would love to live here. It goes by the name Harumi Bayside City. It used to be Minami City, but the Urban Renewal Project a few years back gave the city a complete makeover. The narrow alleys and unique charms of a residential town completely disappeared, and in their place we got reclaimed land being added on an extensive scale and a whole host of new recreational facilities constructed. On the eastern side, we have tower condominium blocks lining the river and stuff, which is why most of the country views our town. It's a prime example of the ideal Japanese modern urban city. Out of all the things we have in this town, there are two particular spots that garner the most attention. One of them is the Marie Claire Main Street that was modeled after the Champs-Élysées in Paris. I don't actually know what that is. I'll have to look that up. It has everything from movie theaters and recreational facilities where you can enjoy light sport to open cafes perfect for dates and a high-class restaurant popular among adults for its spectacular nighttime view. This whole area was built atop of the reclaimed land, so it just can't get rid of that artificial feel. That's in part why locals often say it looks somewhat out of place. I don't care, this place looks gorgeous. The other especially popular spot is here, Adele Bridge. It now boasts a pretty beautiful night view with all they've done to it, making it really popular with young couples, but still. Look at that. Look at that suave pickup line. I couldn't have said it better myself. Look at that. Look how easy that is. It's so easy to pick up women. It's disgusting. As you have just witnessed, the one problem it seems to have is that it attracts couples that have a very grave lacking in any sort of public decency. But you know what? They don't care. This town's moral standards are awfully low, despite how beautiful this place is, contrary to what its appearance would lead you to believe. Go to hell, rot and go to hell, you goddamn normie piece of shit. That's not what Bob Ross would say. Back when I was a kid, there used to be this shabby bridge here they called Namie Bridge. That thing was rusty as all hell. Got tetanus just looking at it. I don't know about this Adele or whatever, but I'd say the very idea of bringing a slice of France into this already jumbled city is a very Japan thing to do. However, couples. Yeah. Recently, this place has been gaining popularity as a confession spot, even among students. It'd be too embarrassing to tell either Genki or Mochizuki, but you know, I'd also love to confess here someday. That was a teensy personal dream to me. Alright, this looks like a decent enough place to eat. It's past 3 p.m. right now. I said bye to Genki earlier, gave him his ice cream money, and now I find my way to the park. Feels like I've been walking non-stop since morning, plus I've gotten hungry, so this will be an excellent spot to take a bit of a break. Hot damn, this melon bread is delicious! You know, Japan really loves its bread. It's a good thing, though. Bread's good for you. Genki also happened to shove a couple books onto me when we parted. According to him, unpopular guys like us should start by gaining information from books that teach about the ways of love and study from the ground up, essentially. Let's see. Kama Sutra, I don't know about that one. Books that teach about the ways of love. Can't say I'm too interested, but I take one of them out from the bag anyways, just to kill some time. Your first time in a pussy. Oh, that's not what I want to read right at all. Let's see. Genki, dude, you're skipping way too many steps here, man. Like, at least hold off on buying these kind of books until you have a legit girlfriend. Well, that one's out. Let's see what else we got. Let's see. On to the next one. Beginner's Guide to Making a Naive Girl Your Bitch. Oh, I don't know. That's not how we want to get a girlfriend. Not at all. That's not how you get girls. Not any ones you care about, anyway. Man, these titles are really something else. Damn. Man, can you imagine the look on, like, the cashier's face when he bought those things? Because, you know, they totally judged the hell out of him. And I gotta say, his choices are fundamentally just weird as hell. I mean, what even is this dude's definition for naive in this instance? I mean, does he really think girls are that easy to manipulate? I mean, sure, some of them might not care, but... Okay, and I mean, even if they do, I'm no stud, so it does me no good. I mean, apparently I look like James Dean to some people, but... He's a really, really old actor, but... I mean, he's dead now, but... God damn it. Me, this isn't going to help. What am I getting all this pessimistic right off the bat? I'm such a pansy. Passive, do-nothing chump. I hate being a pansy. I'd rather be a lily. I slam my head into the lawn in order to chastise myself. Fucking hell, there's dog shit not even 10 centimeters away from me. God, I almost killed myself there. The dog's name is Charlotte. Come on. Hmm? My pretty girl senses are tingling. Oh, I have a good feeling about this one. Oh, this music. I could have sworn I've heard this music before. There's a cute girl playing with her dog by the fountain. I would say she's around the same age as me, and she must really love her dog, seeing as how her face is full of affection even when she's scolding it. If I were a hot stud, would a girl like that come up and talk to me? Good at cooking, and obviously your sewing skills are also top-notch. How do we know these things? We don't. I go ahead and craft the perfect girl inside my mind, yes. Nothing wrong with short twin tails, just like this girl here. It's not about the hairstyle, really. Just about whether it fits the person or not, you know? Apart from that, she's got to be prim and sweet without being annoying, you know, but at the same time not too docile. But when you get the kind of girl that strikes the perfect balance, you know, it is absolutely sublime. Her skin is fair and white, and naturally her body is also perfect. Yes, yes, and a healthy sense of shame, too. That's also important. If she doesn't get embarrassed, she won't give you any diabetes shots to the heart. If she also willingly played video games with me and had an understanding and respect for my hobbies, there wouldn't be anything more I could ask for. My God, that is the perfect woman, and she would only exist in a video game. I mean, I'd also need to be approving of her hobbies if she is of mine, you know? Yeah, what's the matter? Oh, wow, she is cute. Huh? Is this the work of God? What is going on? Why is she approaching me of her own accord? I'm sorry, did I happen to do something strange to you? Well, you see, people often call me a pervert and tell me to fuck off or get lost. It happens on a daily basis, and they mean it. It's kind of sad. So yeah, I mean, I was just afraid I might have pissed someone off again. Oh, good. For real? Are you sure you're not actually thinking, like, the way I'm looking at you is creepy, or the way I'm talking is annoying, or you want me to go kill myself or anything like that? Tell me, please. You're really not creeped out? Okay, now I'm creeping her out. We're laying it on way too thick here. This makes literally no sense. It doesn't even make dollars. There should be absolutely zero chance of a pretty girl coming up and talking to me of her own accord. Is the dog chewing on me? Huh? Ah, my melon bread! Not even a second later, my melon bread had been tragically devoured by the dog. Thank you, melon bread. I shall never forget your sacrifice. You want to get the ladies? Get some melon bread. They love melon bread. I gotta say, your Pomeranian is really adorable. What's his name? That's a pretty name for a dog. And a girl, too. Charlotte's a very pretty name. Pom-pom? Following the apology for the melon bread, I was naturally managing to maintain a conversation, much to my surprise. God, what do I do? I'm so damn nervous. Holy hell. I mean, girl's actually talking to me for a not insignificant amount of time. Okay, well, now the conversation's stalled. Once the conversation comes to a halt, restlessness washes over me. I guess sitting on the lawn together is all nice and good, but God almighty, I have to realize that these moments of silence are going to do me in. Sorry, could I ask you to get up for a moment? Oh, don't worry, I promise it's nothing weird. With that said, I then spread out the paper bag I had melon bread over where the girl had been sitting. Sorry, I don't have a handkerchief on me, is that okay? Not as romantic, but... I mean, you don't want to get your skirt dirty sitting on the lawn, right? Aw, so cute. She then gingerly sits down there on the spot. I mean, she is a redhead. Shit, this is bad. My eyes are subconsciously going towards her beautiful thighs. That dog cannot understand a word you said. Man, now that I get a close look at this girl is actually pretty hot. I mean, yeah. Her breasts are nice and big, which is good. I can tell even just looking from the side. And her waist is pretty slender, also a big plus. And her legs. Holy hell, her legs. This visual simulation is just too strong for me to gaze at them directly. My nose feels like it's gonna bleed. Yeah, we're all good here. I'll manage through willpower. If I stare at her too much, I'll just weed her out. I mean, I'd be pretty off-put by that if I were her and I had that done to me, right? But yeah, I guess we're lucky if it was just a melon bread your dog got a hold of. Filled buns can have a heck of a ton of salt or even onions in them. It's too bad. Oh gosh. I go ahead and pet her dog's pom-pom's head. Humans are fine with onions, but to dogs they can be toxic. I actually did not know that. Did you know that? I bet you didn't know that. Don't feed your dog onions. They don't like it. It says dogs have the tendency to put anything in their mouths. We humans have to keep a good eye on them. Your dog did something weird. Oh, what's wrong, buddy? That was a big sneeze there. Pom-Pom nuzzles up to me. Good dog. God, dogs are so adorable. Well, most dogs are adorable. I got in an argument with a coworker the other day. She said all dogs are cute, and I said, no, that is not true. Not all dogs are cute. Most dogs are cute, but not all dogs. I'm more of a cat person. But I'll say I like dogs just to go out with you. Oh yeah, my mom doesn't really like them though, so I've never had one. But luckily, there's this old lady in our neighborhood who has a dog, and I take it on walks for her every now and then. She likes it. It's a Chihuahua, by the way, a male. Oh man, dude, my stepdad had a Chihuahua years ago named Nacho. And boy, that dog could bark, let me tell you. I have a nice conversation going, and I'm not even really thinking about it. Boy, why do I feel so relaxed right now? You know, like, what the hell? It was a strange mood. I felt comfortable around her, even though I was nervous. I'm completely occupied with everything she does, to the point I can't think about anything else. This can be none other than fate. Probably. The dog agrees. It's fate. There, who's your good girl? Who's your good dog? Bonbon is giving us her blessing too. Watch her have a boyfriend. Watch. Oh man, animals love me. Really? It doesn't actually seem that way to me in the slightest, honestly. I mean, she's showing me her belly, basically a sign of submission. Are you gonna show me your belly as a sign of submission too? Same here. Really? Are you from an all-girls school? Oh man, there's a really great school called Vincennes. I don't know if you've heard of it. A couple girls go there. One kind of looks like you. After that, she makes a somewhat embarrassed face as she explains further. I really hope I didn't ask her something I really shouldn't have, because her expression grows a bit stiff. Oh boy. Tell us how you really feel. You know, this perfect girl facade that we have built up in our mind is now crumbling. She doesn't seem like that though. She seemed pretty prim and proper. A lonely expression forms on her face. So lonely. So that's why she's been acting as restless as me this whole time, huh? That all makes sense. Oh, you have a little brother. Oh, we got in a fight? That's too bad. You know what I always say? You gotta be yourself because everyone else is taken. You have to be unique. Like Bob Ross once said when he was doing a mountain. He said if the mountain doesn't have... What was it? Oh, it's something about uniqueness though. He was talking about shadow and light off a mountain. He was like, if the mountain doesn't have its own shadow, it's not unique. Oh, I see, but you know, I haven't been getting that impression at all from the way we've been talking. That's true. I don't even know your name. Isn't that embarrassing? We've been talking this whole time. I don't know who she is. That's true. I guess that's a factor. She doesn't know who my name is. Strangely, you know, I'm also feeling pretty relaxed around her. Just like she said, I believe there are instances where you can talk normally to someone and tell them anything precisely because they're a stranger. Silence befalls us once more. But this time, it doesn't feel too bad, you know? There's no real need to keep a conversation going forcibly, and I think she realizes that too, which is why she's staying silent. Still though, this girl is seriously cute. I mean, what can I say? She comes off to me as a pretty lively and fun person. The smile she had when she was playing with her dog was worthy of a perfect score on the cuteness scale. And, be it deliberate or not, I also like the way her hair has that bit of a messy feel to it, you know? And the cherry on top. The nice feminine fragrance has been tickling my nose for these past few minutes, and it's driving me crazy. Good perfume is really nice, I don't believe. I mean, people are mainly attracted to other people through pheromones. Bet you didn't know that. You probably did, though. It's like natural scent of a person that is just... makes you feel good about somebody. Oh, exactly. Of course, there are people out there like that. Aren't you exaggerating a little? I mean, I really haven't done anything at all here. Oh no, I couldn't. Oh, I can't accept this. After which she reaches into her wallet and takes out some coins. Oh no, that's okay. I can get over a single melon bread. Besides, I got to talk with such a cute girl like you. I mean, if anything, I'm the one that owes you. Uh-huh. I mean, that's why I was super on edge all the time we were talking. She then blushes in a seeming sign of embarrassment. Shit, man. Man, I gotta be the creepiest motherfucker out there. Who just casually calls a girl they barely know cute? Yeah, of course I am. That was creepy. Fuck me. Oh my god, I'm such a creep. I mean, it would be a whole other deal if I were hot, but reality is exceedingly harsh to me, and accordingly, I'm not granted no such luxury. Okay, it's about time for me to be on my way. I kind of promised my mom I'd go shopping with her this evening. Brush off the grass on my ass and get up. Yeah. Wait just a minute. I have to at least ask for her name before leaving. Hell, forget about that. The vibes I'm getting here are telling me she might even give me her number. We could talk to this person again. More than once. Yuzuyu. That's an awesome name. Woohoo, there we go. Oh no. Ah! I trip over the dog leash. Ouch. Huh? What's this? I can't breathe. Ugh. Whatever it is in front of my eyes twitches jerkily, and at the exact same time my vision returns, clarifying the situation. Luscious thighs, white and soft. And then there's this thin piece of cloth touching my nose. It feels kind of warm and soft. Wait, what? Oh man, a cliche like this can't be happening. But god damn it, I couldn't be any luckier. Wait, this wasn't my fault. It was an accident. Yes, ma'am. I get up and away from her pronto. Hold on. Sorry, I mean, please hold on. It was an accident, and I didn't mean to bury my face in your panties either. Huh? Why does I feel our personality just did a 180? Please, just listen to me. That was clearly your dog's fault. To begin with, I literally just tripped and fell because the dog leash got tangled with my legs. Am I wrong here or what? It's okay. I'm just happy we cleared this misunderstanding up, which never happens in anime. Damn it. I legit panicked there for a moment. I can't blame her for snapping, but that your deadline? Holy shit. It was like her personality did a complete 180. Oh no! She's gonna find the books! Oh god damn it! What the hell was his name? Geki? Oh shit. Oh yeah, that one's not mine. I'm holding those for a friend. Ah! What the fuck was that for, you filthy mutt? God, get that damn thing out of your mouth this instant. It's Please, please no. It was going so well. I can explain? No. No. I can physically feel the scorn in her gaze. Wait. Hold on. I didn't buy these. What it was, my friend Genki, who is even more of a dumbass than me, he's... Hysteria. That is the only word to describe her current state. Wait, hold on. I can see why she would snap. Sure. But holy mother of God, she's like a different person entirely. Okay, I agree with you. That guys are mostly just horny apes, but snapping like that and shooting on the entire male gender is a little uncalled for, don't you think? I didn't read them. What is sign number 1? Maybe. Okay, that's just... You give me that book. This can't be real. Are they pink? I don't know, okay? I didn't write the book. How am I supposed to ask the person who wrote it? Alright, I deserve that. You think I'm just gonna sit by and take all this shit? Fuck no. You're one to talk. You put on that pure, cutesy, innocent act to lure me in. Apologize to me right now for making me think you were cute for even a moment. Grovel before me and apologize. Okay, I think we can mark this one off the list. I don't think we're going to be getting any further with her today. Let's see. You got friendly with me? Hey. She is radiating hostility. Radiating it. She flings the books away and starts to walk away with the dog's leash in her hand. Why do you care what my name is? You don't want anything to do with me. Pom Pom. You know what? You're kind of a bitch. Ross Bob. Bob Ross is a pure soul. How dare you say that? How's that supposed to make any sense? What kind of bizarre illness is that supposed to be? You have hay fever, allergies. Oh, shut up, dog. I don't like dogs anyway. Bunch of bitches. With these last words, she stomps off towards the park's entrance without even turning around once. I didn't really feel any irritation there towards the end since I was too busy simply being stunned by the drastic personality shift. But holy shit, man. Man, that girl must really hate people. Like, really hate people. I mean, I've only met her once, but I don't need to see any more to envision what she's like around others. God, maybe she wasn't the one for us. Okay. Well, apparently we're going to be seeing more of her because she's in the screen there. How long have I been recording? Hour. Today's our first day back at school, and there's this really annoying sound. It's the beginning of a new school term. Naturally, I got up early because of that. Sweet, next I'll nail it with the spicy shake. I've already been struggling for legit almost 4 hours with wax in my hands, trying to get down this cool guy hairstyle that'll woo the ladies, you know. 4 hours? How long does it take to style our hair? We're a guy. Distributing moving rubber, activating the hand of chaos to form a wild guy hairstyle. I spread an adequate amount of wax over the palm of my hand and stick my hair up to literally the first thing that comes to mind when you think wild. Maybe I should rock the afro look. Okay, fuck. Now I just look like some dumbass middle schooler who thinks he's king of the hill. I just have, like, no fashion sense, like, at all. I wash off the wax along with my tears. Hair reset complete. As humiliating as it is, on to the 18th round. Next, I'll try to give my hair some gloss and moisture. Wet hairstyle, I mean, the wet plus cool. I'm going for a chic look, you know, softly ruffle up the hair at the top of my head. Okay, now I look like some sad middle-aged guy. Just kill me now. Shut up, Mom, you wouldn't understand. You're already married and happy relationship. Man, no matter what I do, I just can't get my hair to look as cool as those guys in the hair commercials have there. It's a fraud. They're scamming me. You know, they only have, like, professional makeup artists who do their hair, I'm sure. How the hell do those people get their hair like that? Seriously. They could at least, you know, the least they could do is, like, sell a manual with some wax or something. Will do. My dick feels kind of cold. I changed into my school uniform and get breakfast. Today's breakfast consists of rice with the tofu miso soup. I wanted pancakes, but no, I never get what I want. The main dish is some sliced open horse mackerel that's healthier than meat or something. Yep, super good. This mackerel in particular. Ugh. You're feeding me expired mackerel? It's nasty. Do you not care about my health or something? Jesus. Don't use your own son to see if something's still edible or not. You know, she'd done this before with yogurt once, and then another time before that with a fried tofu side dish from the supermarket. My mom was pretty lax about expiration dates and all that, so you just have to always stay alert, else death is waiting just around the corner. Care if I turn on the TV? The telly? I switched on the TV. It's the fucking Pomeranian, I swear to God. The fuck is this? Mom, what are you watching? What? What world am I living in? No, not yet. Hello, Hamari-chan. I don't know who that is. Huh? For real? The Hamari-chan? I can't believe it. Okay, now that's a weird comparison, but whatever. What kind of comparison was that? I mean, this guy is like me. I love it. Boy. The CEO was right, man. This game is fucking hilarious. No, definitely not. If we're doing this, then she was the one who was all over me practically every day. It's all her. I have one childhood friend. I wanted two, but I got one. Around the same age as me. Her name is Minahara Hamari. Back when I was a kid, you know, childhood friend and all, we lived next door to each other, and we usually hang out from morning till evening at one of the other's house. We'd always walk to and from school together, and on days with no school, we went to the park. We basically had that children's book type friendship, you know, where the two of us were so close that we even got teased about it. Not really. Well, we went to different schools before we both enrolled at Jose High. That's so wrong. That's not how you say that. And even though we went to the same school last year, we were in different classes, so, you know, there was really nothing that gave us an opportunity to talk and stuff. I mean, there are all kinds of different reasons at play. Moving, the awkwardness between boys and girls resulting from puberty and timing. And by now, we look practically like strangers to others. Our parents are close, and they still keep in touch and all, but that doesn't really affect Hamari and me. I head out of the apartment and walk my usual path to school. Oh man, don't tell me. Is he out of his coma yet? That's not. Okay. Since it's right at the time when most students commute to school, this Sakura Street has quite a few pedestrians. You can see why it's called Sakura Street, right? I mean, it's pretty obvious. This is also the start of a new school year, so I can spot a few new faces here and there. First year students, huh? I wouldn't mind a girl younger than me, to be honest. I'm more into the older ladies myself, but you know. If she was cute and cuddly type of younger girl, God, it'd be perfect. Though I'm not in any extracurriculars, so I might not have any natural opportunities to mingle with any of them. Wait, why am I fussing over natural opportunities? I have to create my own opportunities with my two hands. Why am I getting pessimistic right off the bat? I fall to my knees and keep hitting my head against the ground to suppress my negativity. You damn coward, loser, pansy, chicken-shaped do-nothing. Didn't I swear to myself yesterday? No more sitting on my ass and doing nothing. I'm gonna become a hot, charming Chad that gets all the ladies. Yeah, but that's not us, you know? You know, it's like we gotta be ourselves. You know, it's really cliche and all, but it's true. If I'm sitting there trying to be someone else, then I'm losing who I am as a person. I will no longer be unique. Though it takes a lot more than words to change yourself. Oh, there was some famous quote somewhere that was like, it's hard to change ourselves because we are both the marble and the sculptor. I thought that was pretty interesting. As someone who has actively tried changing, I know what anguish it holds. All in all, I think we just ought to act natural. That's for our best. Hey, what's up? Oh, you know, praying or something. Look how cute she looks on the bike. I'm just shedding. I'm very hairy. Mochizuki comes rolling through on her bike despite it not being allowed by the school for some dumb reason, with the most unconcerned look on her face. Her voice carries pretty well too, so often you immediately know it's her even when she calls to you from relatively far away. Oh yeah. Did it? That's unfortunate. What was in there? I've been meaning to give that one back to Gakuyo, whoever his name is. Genki. I mean, no, that one wasn't very good. Don't just yell out the name of a porno in broad daylight, for the love of God. I gotta check those things more clearly. Well, that aside, Mochizuki's bare legs are sticking out from her skirt, almost like she's flaunting them. She's got good legs, though, so if you got it, flaunt it, right? The knee-high socks are a really nice touch. God damn it, is that girl trying to seduce me first thing in the morning? Because it's working. Her panties are in plain fucking view, man. How can a girl be so careless? Oh my god. So yeah, Mochizuki. I can see your panties. You like plain light pink, huh? I commend you for your choosing something that matches the cherry blossoms of the season. I see you're capable of blushing like a pro. She retreats backwards together with her bike at full speed. Very much needless to say, she's holding down her skirt with her hand. Why should I be embarrassed? I'm not the one showing my underwear. Come on, cut the jesting. Why would a connoisseur such as myself have to get aroused by a peasant's panties? A cliched development like that wouldn't be possible for all eternity. Ugh. My body can't lie. I never could. We both know I can't do that. You're asking for the impossible here. I'm sorry. I'm just a man. Okay, how about this? I'll show you mine so we'll be even. I'm wearing something nice and frilly today. Are you sure? It's your last chance. Today's boxers have bears on them. Do you like Winnie the Pooh? But I've got Mike Tyson here. Yeah, that was unexpected. Normally she has no problem with sexual jokes and the like, and yet she's just your typical girl when it involves herself. Rest assured, nobody on this planet would ever get turned on from seeing your panties. Except we did, so we can't really say that. I'm a cherry boy, so it takes the panties of a lovely pure maiden to tickle my fancy. That's an interesting line. Yeah, we pissed her off. With that, she suddenly gets very teary-eyed on me. Huh? What the hell? What's going on here? Hey, wait! It's not like I really meant it, okay? You understand, right? It was just a joke. Look, you're right. You have supple legs, and you aren't fat or anything either. And you have a super slender waist. Plus, you're straight up amazing at sports. You're like a star basketball, aren't you? I mean, you play a hell of a lot better than the guys. They suck at it. Have you seen our team? Did I say that? I'm sorry. A person can't be good at sports and the classroom? I wasn't trying to imply that or anything even close to it. I mean, no matter what I say, she just takes it in a negative way. Damn it. She becomes a real handful sometimes when she gets like this. Well, I mean, well... And if I had to put you down as cute or not cute, I'd have to say you're, What? What's so funny? What? What's going on? Oh, I wouldn't say that. And after that, she giggles. How dare you bait me like that? You trampled on my fragile male feelings. Yeah, right, that was a fair deal. Wait up, give me a ride on that, please. Watch it out. She wasn't looking forward, so she crashed his face first into a tree. That was kind of funny. Whoa, you okay? Sheesh, you should have been looking at me while riding your bike. I mean, I know I'm handsome and all, but... I then pull her by her hand, helping her to get up. No, forget about it being undone. Look how tangled it is. You can't even push it along like that. I'd say you'll be late for sure now. Consider it punishment from God for teasing me. You know, karma and all that. Oh, I'm sure it can. Just you wait. With that, she rolls up her sleeves, getting ready to mess around with her collapsed bike. One sec. Here, let me have a look at it. I roll up my own sleeves, crouch down, and start to fiddle with the chain. I imagine you're not that great at fixing stuff, right? Plus, you can get your hands dirty if you fiddle with a bike chain first thing in the morning. Yeah, but I don't care, so that's the difference between us. You're forgetting something here. I'm a guy. For girls, their hands are just as important as their hair. And I like it with us guys, they can't get their fingernails dirty. It'll be much faster if I handle something like this, for sure. Oh, Christ, what is wrong with this thing? It doesn't move an inch, even though I'm practically breaking my back trying to push it. Can I just throw it in the river and be done with it? What the heck? Don't laugh at me. I'm trying over here. You're just imagining things. Yeah, I gotcha. I then continue to fiddle with Mochizuki's bike for a while, to no avail. I also really want to avoid being tardy right off the first day, but be that as it may, for now, I just pour all my energy into the problem at hand. Boy, this is a really nice school. Here it is, Class 2A. What does that mean? Again. You don't like being with me? And since seating is decided by our student numbers, I'm positive our seats will be close to. Well, we're both used to it by now. I am seriously convinced you're stalking me. Yeah, sure, whatever you say, princess. Princess. I enter the classroom and play a random anime song. There's a total of 16 guys in the class, and 10 of them turn their heads. Nice, nice. Pretty high otaku ratio this year. It's how I weed them out, you know? It's better if they can sing along. For sure, this is a matter of life and death for me. There's nothing more uncomfortable than being in a class that shits on otakus. Well, it's however. Also kind of a problem when the class has only otakus because they never shut up. Like I can't handle that. Like I'm not an otaku. Like I'm not obsessed with this stuff. I know it may appear that I am, but I'm not. You know, I just can't get into all that. Like that just, it's so cringy to me to deal with people who are like super heavy anime fans. And I like anime, you know, I've watched my fair share of anime, sure, but I'm not like, I cannot, like, you cannot recite to me a bunch of Japanese anime and I would like have no idea what you're talking about, because it's like I can barely pronounce them, let alone remember what they are, even watch them. Yeah, that's what it is. I'm a good person too, by the way. Are you doubting it? You know what? Shut up. What the hell, guys? I'm about to start crying here. I have feelings, you know. I'll just go ahead and inform you that my mental fortitude is on the same level as almond jelly, so you might want to choose your words carefully around me from now on. That's right. I'm not all bad. I fixed your bike. Probably not fixed your bike, but... What? What? We shot that down pretty quickly. No hesitation at all. None. Ice cold. The same here. You could get on your knees and beg for your life, but I'd still say no. Exactly. Well, the girls are having fun chatting on their own, so I go ahead and sit about at my desk. I guess the guys are keeping each other in check or something, as all of them are just silently sitting at their desks. My god, it's so boring. Okay, let's see. I start to feel a tad lonely, so I talk to the guy sitting in front of me. The first thing you always do upon entering a new class is getting to know your new classmates. You know, some new faces, you know, some familiar faces. Hey man, what class were you in last year? I was an A. Okay, how about you? What class were you in last year? Yeah, this dude's beyond what I can handle. Just move on to the next one. Hey, how's it going? What class were you in last year? I was an A. Dude, I wasn't talking to you. Say, Mr. Otaku Foreigner, can you speak Japanese or nah? Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, okay? Well, if you ever have trouble with something, you can always come to me. And make sure to tell me if people start being mean to you, okay? Probably gonna regret offering that. Well, he doesn't seem to be a bad guy, so that's a relief. He's whacked out of his gourd, but whatever. Alright. Making friends with the guys can come later. I'm gonna instead focus on what's naturally interesting to me and most, the girls, of course. I don't care about Mochizuki, so she's out. She doesn't care about me, so you know what? I'm not gonna try to force something that's not there. After that, as for who's drawing my attention in particular, that would be... Yeah, Amari. Forgot about Amari. That's right, my childhood friend. Oh my god. Look at that. That's a hamster. He's eating like a sunflower seed or something. That's a really big seed. That's a cell phone strap? How? That thing is huge. That's not viable at all as a cell phone strap. Manahari Hamari. It's kind of funny. She was in Class B last year. Personality-wise, she's pretty much just soft-spoken, indoorsy type. You know how that goes. If memory doesn't betray me, and it probably does, her hobbies are movies, hamsters, and enigmatic dances. Also, she's deaf. I want to join a club. Jesus. You said like 3 lines. There's no way you said all that. Incidentally, she's so non-athletic, it's quite sad. The poor girl couldn't do a push-up to save her life. At last year's sports festival, she was always the sole person that was rolled over by the ball during the giant ball roll. And at the mock cavalry battle the girls did, she was the first person hunted down. Man, those sound awesome. Pretty sure the probability of Amari doing any extracurriculars is sitting at a flat 0. Genki, you lay off. I'm already pissed off from the other day, okay? I'll be wanting my ice cream money back. I know what you mean. I mean, I don't... Okay. What are you talking about? There's no smile on that hamster. You don't have to yell. I'm right here. He's in Genki. He's just super fun. Oh, right. He and I are in the same class again this year. We've been buds ever since we were in the same class last year. Yeah, sure. Well, I'll admit she's pretty cute. Not gonna lie. She's cute. Mom said something similar this morning too, and true enough, I was pretty surprised myself when I first saw Amari again last year for the first time in years. I guess maybe it's true that girls mature faster than guys. Sometimes they get so pretty in a matter of just a couple of years that you almost fail to recognize them. So, Genki, are you after Minahara? Dude, this is a visual novel, man. All the women are single. It's great. Don't you know how this stuff works, man? I want a visual novel where they like know they're in a visual novel. I mean, I know Doki Doki Literature Club kind of did something like that, but on like a bigger level. I don't know. Just like a whole parody. Like I want a whole game. There's a huge parody. Both Amari and I have lived our lives in different classes, surrounded by different people. We may have been really close as kids, but naturally, she would change over the course of a few years, and it wouldn't be strange for her to have a boyfriend. Still, I sure as heck wouldn't want someone I know to get her or anything. Especially not Genki. I can't even remember his name half the time. It's just so ridiculous. Having a childhood friend of the opposite sex gives rise to a multitude of conflicting emotions. Did you know that? We aren't dating, but I can't stop wondering if Amari's going out with anyone, and if so, who? I imagine others would likely call me a creep for that, but you know what? I just can't help how I feel. That's who I am. Oh man, it's a buyer's market. I know, right? I mean, some of them are going to be taken, sure, but you know what? This is not too bad. But boy, man, it'd be so tragic if every one of them actually had a guy. Yeah, transferring schools would be your only option in that case. Well, actually, I guess you just really have to go after a girl from a different class. I don't think transferring would actually be necessary. I gotta make my stupid head think a tad bit more flexibly. I don't usually say this, Rena, but you are the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Oh, you bet. A lot of them. What? Seriously? You're not like lying to me, are you? I don't want to stop playing this game. I love it. It's so funny. Yeah, like I don't recall any of us saying anything that bad. My deepest apologies. Feel free to order me around like a slave from now on. You know what? Here's another tip for you. When you're desperate, pride goes out the window. What is this pride you speak of? Dude, we're single. We've got no prospects. We could save the pride for when we actually get a woman, okay? You gotta remember, Genki, it's because we always held on to that worthless pride that we're still sad single guys without girlfriends. Sorry, Genki, I've already thrown that out the window. I throw out my chest and declare in a loud voice. Go ahead and call me sleazy, call me frivolous, laugh at me all you want, for I care not. I finally found the light after years in darkness. From here on, I say farewell to a life of sitting on the sidelines and watching as others find sweet happiness. My sudden declaration draws the attention of my classmates. I know damn well I look like a cringe lord for confidently saying this kind of stuff out loud. But so what? If I constantly conducted myself based on what others might think, I would never find a girlfriend. For a moment, my and Hamari's eyes meet. I will live my life and embrace my cringe. Being the nice guy I always meekly avoids standing out will not cut it. When it comes down to it, life is all about sink or swim. Confessing to a girl I like and getting shot down isn't gonna kill me, for Christ's sakes. So why should I be afraid? This life is mine, so I should be the one calling the shots. I should live my life fully with no regrets. Do you not agree? So all I can do is man up and just do my thing. The haters could say what they want, but I will land myself a girlfriend this year around. Just you wait and see. You're damn right you do. Be motivated, my friend. As if responding to my resolve, one after another, the single guys in their class start to stand up. Answer me, men. Are you up to the grueling task of finding a girlfriend? Are you ready to say goodbye to your life as a wussy and a pansy? From this year onward, we shall be the victors. Thank you. At that, our homeroom teacher finally makes his appearance. My God, that was great. Man, my teacher can really move. It's very moving speech.
そもそもてめえと俺の常識の定義が違う時点で説教されても意味ねえんだよ。空気を読め。はあ、空気読んだ結果、今のガキには積極性が足りないとかほざくんだろ。じゃあどうしろってんだよこのカスが。
相変わらずね。
Man, this is gonna be a hell of a year. I guess things are rocky between him and his wife again. Kondo Masayoshi. On paper, he's a freshly married school counselor and history teacher. Some of the girls are terrified of him, in one part, from the way he talks, but also because of his intensity. But he's honestly not a very scary teacher. He's just passionate, you know? And that's good. We need passionate teachers.
Oi, さっきのお前、名前なんつったっけ?
Ross Bob, sir. You could at least remember the names of your students from last year. I mean, sure, you can say that, but then I feel kind of insulted. And kind of sad. Legitimately, how can he say that? You're damn right.
この先意味わかんねえ上司とか近所の知らねえおっさんどもに人格否定されて終わりだかんな。
そうなの？ごめん、私に聞かれても。
同じ年齢の同じ制服を着たお前らを同じ じ教室に何年もぶち込んで同じ授業を受けさせ洗脳する。
Yeah, I don't know if you're supposed to be saying that kind of stuff.
それがここ侍の国ジャパンで。そんでみんなと同じ空気を読むいい子ちゃんになって卒業してみたらさあどうだ。
Oh, please tell me. Continue.
どこ行ったって求められるのは個性個性個性個性。ああ、そりゃ若者もキレるわ。我慢が足りねえんじゃねえんだよ。今までと言ってることが違えんだよ。俺だってキレるわ。
Since his name is Masayoshi, which can be translated to Justice, there are many students who fondly call him by the nickname of Justice. As one can clearly see, he has some rather interesting views on education, and on a daily basis trashes on the Ministry of Education, calling them the scum of the earth. You know, it's just another Tuesday.
んでお前、彼女作るんだっけか。俺途中からしか聞いてなかったからよ。
Yeah, that's right. I mean, I want to make the most of my adolescence, just like anyone else.
いいね。そういう覚悟、俺は好きだぜ。
Totally being the teacher's pet.
しかし覚悟したからにはちゃんと悔いのない恋愛しろよ。辛さも恥も全部含めての青春だ。
You know, one could argue that it's the bad times in life that make people who they are. You know, if you had an easy life, you know, you wouldn't have that determination, you know, you wouldn't have that drive. You know, if you go through a couple rough spots, you know, that pulls you up by your bootstraps, you know. It's like you know, these bad times, these horrible times in life, you know, in a way they shape who we are as people, personality-wise, and you know. Thanks.
おお、珍しくジャスティスが人を褒めてる。
With him talking kindly to my determination, I'm somehow starting to feel a tad embarrassed. I can hear everyone giggling and all, but it's really been a while since I've earned this much attention that doesn't consist of sarcastic laughter.
先生、私も恋したいです。
My God, we've started a revolution.
俺も俺も。
もうちょっぴ
せっかくの驚愕だもんな。お前ら全員その調子で頑張れ。恋は人を強くする。
That's right. Love makes a man strong.
初恋が成就しようが玉砕しようが必ず後に残るのは心の経験だ。いいかお前ら。恋愛だけはバカにするんじゃねえぞ。これ以上の教育は文部省のビルぶっ壊しても出てこないからな。
You know, you keep talking like that, they're gonna fire your ass.
大体な、男は振られまくって大人になっていくんだよ。女も似たようなもんだ。変な男に引っかかって何度も後悔するうちにどんどんいい女に仕上がってく。なんか大人からそう言われると妙な説得。
You know, he's been there, right? Like, he knows what he's talking about.
私はいい女になりたくても何度も変な男には引っかかりたくないわね。
It's unusual to have a teacher lecture this much about love. Last year, he also gave counseling to a guy who got rejected by a girl, even taking him out to eat. That was nice of him. Despite how he appears sometimes, I know that when it comes down to it, he's someone we can count on, you know? He's there for us.
まあとにかくだ。俺はお前らに本当の悔いのない青春を送ってほしい。先生。先生。
はあ、ばっかじゃないの。どいつもこいつも恋愛恋愛って中まで聞こえててマジ寒いんだけど。
God, you sound like a frigid bitch. One girl enters the classroom from the rear door.
どんなに綺麗事言ってたって、
Oh.
結局はあれでしょ。
My suspicions were confirmed.
ばっかってうち。発情した猿かってな。
You know, it's kind of a good thing. It kind of blew up on her face the other day.
お、来たな問題児。さっさと席座れ。
The class erupts in noise again. Huh? Wait a second. I know that face.
ヒイロリさんね。
Hiragi. Oh, right. She did courteously introduce herself yesterday in the park.
あの、ヒイロリさんの席、
Oh god, no. No. Please no. Please not next to me.
聞いてないし。でもありがとう。
With that, she flops down at the seat next to mine. Damn it! Hopefully she don't realize who we are. Yo! You know what? Fuck it. Let's just own up to it. How's Pom Pom doing? I dodge all the fists flying my way. Why would I do that? I'm just doing side jumping exercises. Don't mind me. There'd be no fun in letting her have her way with me, so I dodge her blows with splendor. What a pity. Looks like she's the type who immediately resorts to violence when she gets mad. Boy, in so many ways. Alrighty guys, I think that'll be it for the quick look, and I'm really enjoying this game, so make sure you all check it out. I've already forgot the name of the game. Oh, Fureraba. So yeah, that's on Steam Friday. It comes out on Friday, or you can buy it now from their store, which I'll link in the description below if you want the naughty version, or if you don't want to wait. But yeah, this seems like a really fun, very charming game. I'm really glad I got the opportunity to play this. And thank you to the folks at NekoNyanSoft for providing me a copy of this game. And I will see you all next time on the next Quick Look, which should be coming very shortly. So take care everybody and have a good day.